Well, I'm Pat Mangan, Director of Governance Education at NRECA. Welcome to Governance Talk Live.
I guess maybe one of the things that we've really focused on is managing the credit risk, right? Is it fair for our members? Is it fair for our G&T to bear the risk, the credit risk of these large loads? And so by handling it through hyperscale, that risk has been siloed, if you would, and sleeved into the market.
Gordon, how did that strike you? Who's going to pay for this? Was that a worry or concern in a discussion?
That was one of the first worries, like I said, because you don't want to put your members' money at risk for something that could leave if something happens, be gone in 2 or 3 days, and you're left holding the bag. Mm-hmm. And there can be pretty serious dollars involved. So, we asked that, and it was in the contract. Well, our bylaws were set up. We had the pretty liberal that all the RECs used to have, where they paid for most of what they didn't pay for. They gave back in bill credits. So then we started working on changing that, and so we changed the bylaws with the line extension policy, and then also our disconnect policy.
Well, what is a data center? Because this is 3 or 4 years ago, and I didn't really quite understand it all. And so it took a framework of questioning to build confidence in the boardroom.
I don't like any surprises, I guess. And that was one of the first things we told our new CEO here when he was hired. We don't like surprises, and he agreed that he doesn't either. So as soon as news hits that we need to take action on, you can email us, you can telephone us or whatever. But when I walk into that meeting, I don't want a big part of that agenda as a surprise that I haven't seen before.
Just do what you've always done. There's more zeros, but it's not anything wild and crazy, that you aren't already doing. Wholesale power contracts by nature have a lot of zeros. So, it's just risk management. We have an obligation to serve whoever comes through the door.
There's a wonderful opportunity here if you can structure this correctly, and those margins from this potential large load can be transferred over to benefit the members, to increase reliability.
Gordon, any final bits of advice for directors out there?
Well, like I said, be prepared.
Yeah.
And be open to it, ask the right questions.
And it's natural to be a little bit anxious.
Yep.
So you get that education and you buy that book.
Yep.
Cryptocurrency for Dummies.
I got mine given to me, so I
like that. I understand.
But yeah.
I think they make those for data centers too, and that's okay.
Yep. Even do the research online,
Sure.
You can find anything anywhere anymore, but just get yourself up to date. Take a look at those policies and bylaws.
And talk to other co-ops.
Well, don't chase the load without a plan. It just educates you and gets you in a position where you can say yes or no and ask the hard questions. And as they say, stress test the assumptions and model the downside. And if no's the answer, then be prepared to say that.
I trust him, but I want to verify him. Yeah, but that's what we work on, trust but verify. And we've got a great relationship. And it's a two-way relationship.
Don't go it alone, right? Seek outside counsel. Again, there's a lot of good resources out there. Don't be afraid to dedicate some resources to getting an expert or experts on this. Likewise, cooperation amongst cooperatives, right? There's other co-ops that have faced similar challenges or similar issues, maybe not quite to this scale, but talk to each other. And that's the beautiful part about the cooperative network is all you folks out there are willing to share your experiences and your information. So don't be afraid to do that, right?